Hello, thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. I would like to welcome each and every one of you. If you are new, you're most welcome. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe, and do not also forget to give me thumbs up if you like it. So today I want to finish the story. I want to narrate all the story about Vivian. This is the second part. If you have not watched the first part of this story, how I got betrayed by my best friend, you can watch the first part from my channel. So you will have to go to my videos and check the first part of this story, so that you don't get to know from the second part only. So today is the most interesting part, the story between me and Vivian, my best friend. It wasn't a sister, it was my best friend. For those who are confusing, who were already confused that she was my sister, she wasn't. I will repeat again, Vivian was not my sister. She was just a friend. It's only that we decided to say that we are sisters. But anyway, talk of our sisters. This time when I mentioned that she packed, when we were in Nairobi, she packed all our clothes, all our belongings, all our stuffs, and she went to Mombasa. So when my hubby came back to Kenya, second time coming to Africa, he came direct to my place where I lived. I went to pick him to the airport and took him to my flat, to my home. So because he wanted to know my home. And this time, second time coming, he came only the two guys, the one for Vivian and my guy. But this guy from Vivian, he never went direct to Vivian. In fact, he landed to Nairobi, and after he went, I don't know, somewhere, some tour, I don't know. And then third day, that's when he was going to Vivian. When he went to Vivian, he stayed only one day with Vivian. And that day when he stayed with Vivian, you will not believe the stories, what he got from Vivian. Vivian told this guy, the friend of my husband, the best friend of my husband, that I'm HIV positive, that he should call to my friend, to his friend, he should call to his friend and warn him. He shouldn't let his friend sleep with me because I'm sick, and he should take me to the doctor to be tested because I have HIV positive. So unfortunately, that day the guy, his friend, tried to reach him, but he couldn't reach him. He tried to send messages, but my husband, that day we were so busy the whole day that my husband, his phone was off. He never checked his messages that day. So the messages, he came to check it already. So when Vivian saw that her plans has not succeeded in ruining my relationships with my husband, she decided to travel. You cannot imagine how crazy this woman she became. She was like possessed. Have you ever seen somebody being possessed, who is possessed? I think Vivian, she became so possessed because everything on my side was going just perfect. And I think she wanted me to be in the same situation like she was, because a guy was not interested in her. But I will tell you why this guy was not interested, lost his interest in Vivian. But now I'm going to tell you, Vivian, when he told this guy, the friend of my husband, to send messages or call, and my husband was not available, she decided to travel all the way from Mombasa. Those who know Mombasa to Nairobi, it's a very far distance, and I was never living in Nairobi only. I was living in, after Nairobi you go Thika Road. That's where I used to live. That's where my home is. So she traveled overnight, and in the morning she was in my town, my small town in Nairobi, after Nairobi. So when she came to my town, because she came in morning, and in morning that day we were so busy, we left home with my boyfriend because I was showing him around. I wanted to show him everywhere. So first I took him to my home because it was the second day, and we had already planned the previous day that we will go home and do some stuff, so what we wanted to do. So we went home. We were working on some other solving some stuffs, some errands. And then in the evening, from my mom's house, we went back to to my town where I used to keep the flat. So just immediately when you got in the house where I used to stay, I heard on the door, knock, knock, knock. So I was not expecting any visitor, so I went to open, and boom, alipita na mlango. Ni mkonde lakini alipita na hiyo mlango. Guys, I tell you, she came like somebody sent from hell, if you know what I mean. Seriously, this lady, so when she came, there was no greetings or anything. She had some envelope. She came with an envelope. So I didn't know what was in the envelope anyway. So she started telling my husband, oh, do you know this woman you are dating? This is a bitch. She has slept with so many white muzungus. She has, she spoke in 1 minute, 100 words. I couldn't even speak. Anyway, I never spoke any words because she was speaking like a mad person. She told my husband, she was speaking in English so that my husband could understand, of course. So she told, and it was around 8 in the night, or around 8:30, maybe 8, somewhere there. And the door was open, so of course I think the whole plot, because there was many people, of course they heard that big mouth of her. So she told my husband right in the face, I'm telling you the truth, the whole truth, what happened. She told my husband that it was my boyfriend then. We were not married. We were not even engaged. She just came, we were dating, and she was coming to meet my family to know the kind of person or where I come from. She told my husband that I am sick. He should take me to doctor, but she insisted that don't take her to the hospitals which are in my town because I know all the doctors. She claimed that I know all the doctors in that town and I will bribe them so that they will not give him the real results. She said she talked a lot, even some other things I never catch them because she talked too many things in 1 minute. The best thing I love about my husband by then, he was my boyfriend. The best thing I'm so grateful, and I was so grateful, and I will always be grateful about my husband is that when she finished talking everything what she was really talking and talking and talking, my husband just looked at her like surprised or like what is this, you know? And he asked her, are you through? Are you done with talking? Like, are you done with talking? If you're done, get out. Get out, or I'm going to throw you myself. I was completely shocked because I never expected this from my hubby, from my boyfriend who doesn't even know so much about me, who just came to know more about me, because he never knew so much. Even though now we had dated already for 6 months, but 6 months it's not enough to tell you this kind of person is like this. There's so much about a person. So he told Vivian, get out. You have brought your information, I've received it, so get out. So she was so shocked. I believe she was really shocked. She didn't expect this from this guy. In fact, I think in her mind she was thinking that he's going to get inside and pack his things and go. But then it was the other way around. So she left. She was so disappointed. She threw those papers, what she had brought. Now, this, I told you she came with an envelope. This envelope she had written by hand. It was handwritten. I don't know if I still keep it or not. It was handwritten, and she said, please, Maria is HIV positive, and take her to doctor to be tested, and do not take her to nearest doctor. Take her to Nairobi, for example. So after, we never talked anything with my husband by then. After all that, what has just happened in a very short period, you know, I got so shocked. I was like, shit. Anyway, I already knew that in my heart, I told myself, this relationship, I think it's over. But my boyfriend by then seemed so calm. He told me, yeah, don't mind about that. If it's just, can you prepare something for me to eat? I'm so hungry. I want to eat, take a shower, and let's have a good sleep. I couldn't even believe it. I was so shocked that my boyfriend, somebody just came, fed his mind. He was fed with so dirty words about me. She spoke so evil, so dirty things about me. But even that, my husband, he never cared. And that's why if somebody was made to be yours, something which is made for you, it will never go away with anyone, no matter what. Come rain, come sunshine, it will never be taken by anyone else. So the next day, I myself told my husband, I don't want anything to happen to you. Since this lady, she already said I'm sick, I want to clear the hair so that you can be free. So, in fact, my husband called a taxi. I never spoke in that taxi. We went to Nairobi. I don't know, he even told the driver, just take us somewhere in Nairobi for checkup, just some clinic. And that's what happened. So the driver just took us to some clinic, and we were tested. And then we went home happy, and my husband was satisfied. And up to date, we are happy. I got married. I had a beautiful wedding. I was also married, and my husband paid the dowry for me. African people know dowry, what we mean by that. The bride price was heavily paid. So I can't say that my husband just took me for free. No, he paid everything what is necessary to be paid. And he was giving me with a clean heart, and he knew me where I come. I was so honest. I was faithful with everything. I told him from A to Z what happened. Vivian told my husband I was never her sister, that we lied, that I lied to my husband. So it was, in fact, that night when she came, she told to my husband that I was never her sister. And since she had already told my husband that I'm not her sister, then I had to tell my hubby the truth. So I told her that I told my hubby that I'm sorry, I never took her like not like my sister. But since she has decided to tell you the truth that I'm not her sister, then it's the truth. That is the truth. So Vivian, I do not know how, or maybe you were so embarrassed, or you felt so big shame returning back to Mombasa empty-handed and seeing me have maintained my relationship despite you coming to my house in Nairobi trying to feed my boyfriend with all bad and nasty thing about me. You thought that you have succeeded. You tried your best to make my relationship end. Let me tell you that nothing happened. I'm happily married now. Let us stick to that thick skull of years. I'm happily married, have moved on. I don't even think about you. People in that group, in Dutch family group, somebody told me that I made you mad. I'm not sure about it. It's 2 good years I haven't been in Kenya. For 2 good years, I haven't traveled back to Kenya up to date. And someone is telling me, I made you mad. Are you mad? Can you confirm if you're mad or you went mad? And how does somebody make someone mad? You people, you still believe in witchcraft. You must be fools to believe that there is some witchcraft somewhere. Who told you that those stuffs exist? They never exist. To me, they doesn't exist. So, can you stop feeding people with lies, telling them that my husband was your husband. I took your husband from you. And my husband had never married. When I met him, he was a single. He has never married. I'm the first wife, and I will be the last wife. Till death do us apart. Sorry, girl, but madam, fix your life and move on. Move on. If you cleanse your heart, at least God can bless you with an husband that you will call your husband. And leave my life alone. I'm sending this message to you because I know you will watch this video. That leave me alone. Girl, leave me alone. Move on. Move on. What did I eat from you? Before I forgot. She came, this time when she came to my house to destroy my family, she told me that this time when I was, for that 1 year what I lived with her, that I spent $500,000. And then she went to, because I never wanted so much issues to happen. I never wanted the drama because she is a drama queen. You should be afraid of that woman because she can cause scandals. She can really cause scandals because she doesn't care. She doesn't care spoiling her name or putting her fingers in the mud. She doesn't care. So she came to my house claiming that I should pay her $500,000. Let me ask you. I should pay you $500,000. Was I crippled when we were living together? I was working. I was going all the way from Kampala. And you were seated there, your ass. And I was the one to look for customers, beg ladies to buy from me. While you were just folding your hand, doing nothing. Come on. Not even that. When I met my boyfriend, within short period what we stayed, it wasn't even short period, it was like 6-7 months. My boyfriend by then, who is my husband, used to send me money every month. Almost like he used to send almost 100,000 every month. And I used to eat that money with you. Are you mad? How can you be saying that you were feeding me? In fact, now it's like me who was feeding you. And did you think that I could be that stupid or dumb just because you went to an advocate and brought a letter to me to pay you $500,000? Did you think that I could just go into my pocket or my husband, because he doesn't want scandals, he would just get into his pocket and give you money? You must be mad to think that. Move on. I will tell you, move on. And leave my life alone. I've started a new life. I started a new beginning. Everything to me changed. I'm not that kind of person you used to think. So stop feeding people with lies. Stop feeding people with lies that I took your husband. You destroyed your own relationship. The way your relationship... In fact, this guy who was dating you the same time with this friend of my husband who was dating you, he told us that he broke up with you because you were so crazy, and that you were, every time you were talking so dirty things about me. You were saying me, you were telling him how I'm not good for my husband because I'm a prostitute. You said I was sleeping with so different men and all that. You were saying that I'm sick and those stuffs. That's one reason why that guy, he never wanted you, because he saw that you were a troublemaker, a drama person, a drama queen. That's why he left you. Let me remind you, the day you called him last year but one, you called him on his wedding day. In fact, he thought it was me who told you that he has a wedding. Can you tell us, how did you, by the way, find out he was having a wedding? Your ex was having a wedding, and on his wedding day, you happened to call him out of nowhere. For so many years, you haven't called him, you haven't communicated, and from nowhere, boom, you just call him. Girl, move on. Your boyfriend has already moved on, has married, has kids, family, beautiful family. So get your life, get yourself a life. Vivian, get yourself a life. That's what I can tell you. I asked you for forgiveness when you came to my house, when you came to start these dramas of telling my boyfriend this and this and that, what I was good, what I wasn't good, and everything. So, let me tell you something. Move on. Because I asked you for your forgiveness, and you said you can never forgive me. So, if you can't forgive me, what do you want us to do? Huh? Do you want me to kneel down to you, or to kiss your legs or your ass for you to forgive me? I will not beg for that. Not me, my friend, not me. And let me tell you, if you think social media if you think you can post my photos on social media to destroy my image, my friend, you will try that many times as possible, as much as you can, and it will not even bother me. It will not even make me feel bad. If you think you will hurt me using social media, you better try harder. Try once more. If you are dreaming that you are going to ruin my relationships, if you never succeeded before when you tried it, my friend, this time it will not work. It will not work for you. And I tell you, be careful. Be careful, because I'm already another person, not that person you used to know. So find yourself something important to do. Something useful to do, and leave me alone. Leave me in peace. Was it by force that you should have gotten married by your ex? And you yourself, you destroyed your own relationship. So do not count me in. That you were saying that, in fact, you went ahead and you were telling my friends that I'm the reason why your boyfriend, a friend of my hubby, left you. I never talked with that guy, even your ex. I never talked with him, not even a single day. I started talking with him when I came here in Europe. That's when I started talking to him. But since when I was in Africa, I never talked with him. It's only you who were going behind my back and talking with all guys which I was dating before. Come on. Is that what you could have done? Is that what you could have done? You can do better than that. I thought you were smart. What happened? Anyway, guys, that is what happened between me and Vivian. She tried to ruin my relationship, and since she did not succeed, she never succeeded. That's why she's putting my photos all over in the social medias that I stole her husband. Whose husband? And let me ask you, have you ever seen a husband be stolen? It's only a man can be stolen if they want to be stolen. So, find something else to say, something reasonable. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. The drama between Vivian and Maria. Thank you so much. If you liked the video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and also kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you and bye bye.